Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie. In the last episode, we got started on a very spooky level, Mad Monster Mansion. Can't even see the mansion from here. Got a couple of things done, collecting a few jiggies, collecting all the Jinjos very easily. In today's episode, we are going to be delving into the cemetery of the church and finding some more hidden goodies for us. I don't know why I'm talking like this, it just seems thematic. First things first we want to do in the church is head on along the roof and grab ourselves some notes. It may seem that we're missing quite a bit of notes, being 30, but I'm pretty sure a majority of them are within the church itself, so they shouldn't be too difficult to come across. Boom, boom. I really like the atmospheric music in this section of the level. Oh god. No, don't fall off. Okay. Stupid precarious notes. Okay. And of course at the very top of the church, or cathedral, as I think it's probably more accurately called, atop the weather vane. Whoa. I said atop the weather vane is a jiggy. Obviously. And for some reason the music's not cutting out while we get it for some reason. That's certainly odd. Alright. Next thing we want to do is help out these little guys, little potted plants.
Thank you.
Yes, he is saying thank you. Grant Kirkhope himself voiced that, so he knows what he's doing. These guys are rippers. Tough tombstone enemies that take quite a few hits to take out, but they're also very simple to kill as they're just running at you like idiots, so that's a plus. Also just take them out for more powerful hits and you should be good. Oh, there's one over there. Wonder if two of these takes them out. It does. Very nice. Oh, and there's a Mumbo token here. Nice. Up to 33. We're doing pretty good for those. Although we don't really need to collect as many as we do now, so it's still good to collect them. Nope, come here. Nope, come here. Nope, come back. No, what the hell ever. Come on. Oh my god, what is going on? Why is this one fuck me up so much? There we go. Open up all the pots. We'll grab ourselves another jiggy. And before we head any further, we want to head through this stained glass window. The only one we can go through. Not really any notes of any, or anything of actual, helpfulness here, but it's a good place to restock some of your feathers and eggs. And that's about it. We'll break open this just for convenience sake. I guess we should have come here with the running jiggy, but I guess we'll handle it now. Just do a little bit of backtracking. Just around over here, I believe. Yes, up and around here. I'm going to go ahead and hit this switch. That will open up the front door to Cathedral. And only give us 14 seconds properly this time, not making us wait in the goddamn cutscene. And we just got to hurry our Baron Bird ass over to there. Pretty easily done with the running shoes. And there we go. Alright. Now, within the cathedral, this place is gigantic. Like, completely. And it's quite scattered about as to where some of the notes are, so that'll be fun to collect. Okay, these guys, I still have no idea what they're called. Why? I feel like their names should be so simple to figure out. Yet for some reason, no, teehees. I think they're called teehees. Is that really what they're called? I believe they're called teehees. What a stupid name. I will flash a confirmation on screen to see whether or not I'm right, but I'm pretty sure they're called teehees. Like the onomatopoeia. Or, what the hell is it? Is it onomatopoeia? I think it is. A sound effect. Oh well. Alright. So the main focus for this section here is obviously the large as fucking hell organ. Now, question, is this place gigantic, or are Banjo-Kazooie just very, very small? I would say they're very, very small, or this place is just enlarged to whatever the hell reason there is, because there is no way this was all in that small cathedral outside. Ooh. Let's go ahead and talk to Mutt's hand. Plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Mutt's hand will play the exact same pattern no matter what you are doing. And this is the easiest minigame in the game. I'm not even joking. What I'm assuming the developers thought you would do is you would wait for him to do his entire play, watch him do his entire routine, and then try to copy it. But unfortunately, you can just do that. Not a bad bear, but now watch me copy this tune and amazed I'll be. Again, he says amazed I'll be, but you can just, copy him. It's really not a challenging minigame. For something this late into the game, I was expecting something along the lines of like Tip Tap's Choir, for you to watch the pattern and then you have to repeat it. But no, it's just follow him step by step, do exactly what he does, and most oftentimes you'll be at the key before he even does anything. So, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with this minigame. It's just really, really, really odd to be this late into the game and be this easy. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. What is with the rhyming in this level? It's just rhyming left, right, and center. I'm curious what this music sheet actually plays. Maybe it's the notes for the level, maybe it's the main theme song, I don't know. I'm actually curious as to what the... Curious as to if that music sheet actually plays out something. Be really interesting to look into. Okay. I know my platforming skills are not that bad, but come on. Oh, we're missing quite a bit of notes. That's not good. Like, quite a bit. Jesus. I didn't expect to be that many. Yeah. I'll have to look around the place a bit more. I don't recall missing anywhere, but... Guess I am. Alright. Main point of interest is up in the scaffolding. Or the rafters, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Which switches here, pops in the eye of that grunty statue just outside of the fire pit. And resets the music for some reason. Now we just have to precariously, carefully navigate across the rafters. Because if we don't, we will be taking a very, 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 very large fall. Get the hell out of my way, you bony fucker. First of the honeycomb pieces there. Now, as for how you get down, well... just jump. Hopefully you won't take too much damage falling down. There is literally no other way to get down, as far as I'm aware. Technically, the second highest point you can get to is the torch at which you got the flight pad onto, but you have to go all the way back there and go to there. Is it worth it? Probably not. But hey, you do you if you wanna. I'm not judging. Okay. How many jiggies do we actually... Hang on. How many jiggies do we have? I've lost track. 7? What do you mean 7? Uh-oh. What do you mean? Oh, wait. No, I know where... Oh, I know where all the notes are. It's a place we haven't really explored yet. We kind of passed by it. But, didn't fully explore it. Oh well, we'll explore it now. With the help of Mumbo! Can't have a spooky place without Mumbo being spooky, and he even put up little Halloween glowy eye decorations. How nice of him. Is there anything up on the rafters? I think it's just a golden feather. Yep. Okay. Mumbo! Let's get some transforming. Go! There we go. Ah, Mumbo proud of pumpkin spell. Make good soup. So yes, pumpkin. back to being a form where we can't do anything. 3 out of the 5 transformations in this game. As a pumpkin, we can't really do anything aside from jump. However, as our small stature indicates, we are able to pass through some cracks very, very easily, such as the ones over here. Now then, as a pumpkin, we are also able to slip into some things very, very easily. One of which being, unfortunately, Lago, the toilet. I know, very unfortunate, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Which unfortunately is very, very disgusting, but it's necessary to the game, guys. There's not really anything I can do. This is what you need to do for 100% completion. I don't make the rules, the game does. I'm just doing what I'm told, man. I just work here, man. I don't know about you. Alright. Happy landings, little one. Yeah, this is easily the most disgusting part of the entire game. Ow, he was already gone. Come on. Yeah, it's not great here being in his septic tank. Oh God. I can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, you dirty, filthy bear. I just realized something, so this is technically Grunty's house. Oh, God. I did not need to know that information. Okay. God, why did I say that? Now I know why Grunty was so offended. Going down here, grabs yourself another Jiggy. And a few more notes. Now, the last, hopefully, 11 notes are in the place I'm thinking of. Otherwise, we are in trouble. And as for where we want to go, that's a good question. Where the hell are we? Over here. We want to go over to the well. Where's that, you ask? Well, it's just over here. This is the spot where we jumped over the fence. Or the hedge. Yeah, here are a couple of notes. Technically, you can do this with Banjo and Kazooie, but it's just a lot more easier as the pumpkin. Like, far more easier. Like, why would you even bother doing this as Banjo and Kazooie? A couple more notes here. There are wading boots over in that corner for some reason. I don't know why you would want to bother with those. And let's hop down here. Down into the wishing in the well, the water well, whichever one you want to call it, are the last few notes for us, as well as the last Jiggy in here. And there we go. With that collected and these last note here collected, we have fully completed Mad Monster Mansion. Wunderbar. But we're not done with the pumpkin transformation just yet. As with 4 out of the 5 transformations in this game, it has a use outside of the level. The walrus being the only transformation that has absolutely 0 use outside of the level. Which is kind of disappointing. I think they could have thought of something to do with the walrus, but it wasn't necessary to do so. I mean, technically the crocodile also doesn't have much of a purpose outside of the level aside from a cheat code. But considering the cheat code is essentially an upgrade, it's kind of important. And once we get out of Mad Monster Mansion, giant rippers will be spawning each and everywhere. Now we're able to traverse this entire area as Pumpkin Banjo, and more specifically, we want to head down here. Into this old abandoned looking little shack right here, or whatever it is, that we can only access as Pumpkin Banjo. And this thing, which we need to bust open, but we can't do it, but for some reason Mumbo's just hanging out in this place. As for what reason, I have no idea, but he just is. Transform us back into Banjo and Kazooie, and what we want to do is take care of this motherfucker. There we go. Grab ourselves a honeycomb base and bust this open. This will reveal a water level changing switch. Pressing this down will change the water level in that cavern area we were in a while ago. Now, of course, the only way to get out of here is to transform back into Pumpkin, so let's go ahead and do that. A lot of back and forth, but we're almost done. Pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Me get pot ready. No, I'm good. See you later, Mumbo. But that is not the last thing we can do with the pumpkin, because there is one more thing for us to do in this form. It's a little precarious, but it's also pretty much worth full well the risk. And what we gotta do is essentially leave the whole cemetery area, because, you know, we need to get our steps in as a pumpkin. Now, to actually differentiate the rippers from normal tombstones, not only are they in completely different coloration, it's like in it's like in cartoons, like when you see an object a character is supposed to interact with, so they color it differently. Kind of like older cartoons, like Scooby-Doo mostly, or like most old-ish Teletoon shows. Really shows to easily cut back on some animation stuff. So traversing this precarious thing here not only will meet us up with Gruntilda again. Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has smelly socks hanging from the ceiling. She also has a loogie bush growing in a pot beside her bed. Filthy old bag. And you'd be sick if you saw her enormous sweaty... No, we don't. No, shut... I did not need to know that. Why do you think we need to know that? I mean, we do, unfortunately, but ugh. Cheeto! Cheeto, Bear, and Bird have found once more another spell they get. If one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto burn. Nasty witches, so code I shall tell. Entered red feathers on the sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. There we go. We got ourselves our second cheat code. Now, we will not be going there just yet, because we're actually going to be getting another cheat code fairly soon. And I don't want to traverse that whole area, so let's just take a dip. There we go, pumpkin soup. What's wrong, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've had enough. That's our first death in the entire game. Now, do our one-ups stay? Yes, they count over. So they stack. So having it at 9 is entirely pointless. Great to know. We can actually go really, really far. I think this is the farthest you can go with a transformation. Because most often or not, it's pretty much just like you get outside of the level and then he's like, nope, gotta change back. But here you can traverse an entire, like practically 3 areas. Not fully explore, of course, but you can explore quite a bit. Okay. So, what are we going to be doing for the rest of the episode? Well, considering we got like, I don't know, 2 minutes left, I guess we can kind of just get a few things unlocked that we kind of need to get unlocked. First, we will be exploring the watery caverns in just a moment, but first thing we should have probably done when we got here in the first place. Open up this guy. This will activate another pot. A green fella. We'll be taking care of him in a while. We want to head over here, and here's another Gruntilda. Just everywhere. The disgusting Gruntilda has tadpoles on toast for breakfast. Then she usually has slug stew for dinner. Yuck. Wartbags then finishes with cockroaches and cream for dessert. How horrid. Ugh. How horrid indeed. Okay. Let's take a hop over here. Now then, do we have to use the rat-a-tat wrap for this, or can we just... We can! Fantastic! Get ourselves the lair jiggy, and we're good. Alright. And I think that's good enough for calling the episode. We got pretty much everything we needed to get done. Took care of everything to do in Mad Monster Mansion. Got a few more disgusting hints from Gruntilda. And we are good to go to open up the next world. I just remembered what the next world is. Okay, we're gonna bear it. Yeah, next time in Banjo-Kazooie, we're going to be exploring more of the lair, possibly finding the last cheat we need to find, and then we're going to be exploring the new world. Fantastic. See you guys next time.